Today, I'll be flying Cathay Pacific Business Class. Cathay Pacific received the highest rating of 5 stars by Skytrax. It's been a long time since I flew from Narita. It was a very pleasant experience to be able to stop by the Japan Airlines first class lounge at Narita Airport. Summer flights are always a battle against typhoons. This time too, the flight was in the midst of a large and strong typhoon. The in-flight meal was very satisfying and the presentation was gorgeous. As expected from a 5-star airline, Cathay Pacific Business Class, there were many excellent crews and their dexterity was pleasant. The seats were reclining business class due to the short haul. Today we start from Narita Airport Terminal 2. Let's go! Hello, it's Tobi-chan, and this is my husband, Mr. Gu. Today we'll be flying to Taipei, Taiwan, in business class on Cathay Pacific flights CX451. Cathay Pacific is a great airline, a 5-star award winner, but they are inexpensive, and I've been familiar with them since I was a student with little money. Today I am looking forward to stopping by the Japan Airlines first class lounge as I was departing from Narita Terminal 2 for the first time in several months. Now let's check in at the business class counter. I've flown with Cathay many times, but never in business class. I'm getting excited!
I turn flaws into flawless traits. I build tall, never capped in space.
After checking in, I went through the usual security check every time. I was one World Emerald member at the time, so I was able to use Fast Track. The Japan Airlines first class lounge at Narita Airport is modest for first class lounge at a hub airport. Here's to a reunion with the first class lounge.
これはね、ジンジャーエール。
The Japan Airlines first class lounge offers meal like a university cafeteria, including ramen, Korean rice, sandwiches, spaghetti. The only meal that is typical of first class is sushi. They are by no means a lounge that serves sumptuous meals. However, they do offer our soul food to their Japanese customers. We ate our customed Japanese food in the first class lounge, filling our heart and mind before heading to the gate. We are at the boarding gate. Boarding time is 15 minutes late. Departure time is 3:40 p.m. This is an ideal daytime flight. There are quite a few passengers, as you can see. I look forward to boarding plane with the greatest anticipation for the in-flight meal. The seating arrangement is 222 reclining seat. At first glance, it looked like a premium economy seat.
広い
Although the seats are old-fashioned rather than fully flat, the legroom is large and not oppressive. The seat in front of me doesn't collapse, just like in ANA's premium economies. It will be comfortable as the flight is less than 4 hours long. Compare the size of the monitor to the iPhone X. It is considerably smaller than monitors found in business class in recent years. There is a USB port here, so you can charge your iPhone. I don't know what I'd use this place for, but it's perfect for putting my iPhone in while charging. I think it would be nice to put it in like this. Oh dear, it won't fit. Maybe an old iPhone would fit. Let's look at the table next. This one is definitely easy to use. It can be used as a table by simply pulling it out like this. Tables for reclining seats are often difficult to take out, but this one is easy to take out and use. When the folded table is extended, it becomes a very wide table. The width is about the size of 3 iPhone Xs. It is wide. It is also easy to put the table back in. I found the table in this seat easy to use because putting the table back in armrest is heavy and often broken. These seats are getting quite old, but the reclining appears to be electric. The seat bucket contained new magazines and noise-cancelling headphones that had apparently been disinfected. The armrests were equipped with the controller for the monitor, and of course universal outlets. The B777 windows are smaller than those of the B787 and A350. From today's seat, boarding bridge can be seen on both sides.
Check luggage or large items, make sure they're stored in the overhead compartment. 部車手提行李或載重物件，喺旁邊起飛同降落前。
I could see cumulonimbus clouds from the window, which made me anxious that the plane would sway during takeoff. But whatever it is, I love the exciting moment of takeoff, and the thrill of heading down the runway is also an essential part of air travel. Before the pandemic, Narita Airport was jammed with the lane like this. Me in 2023, editing for nostalgia. Can you see the rainbow? Although shaking my clouds that were too thick, I felt happy when I saw a rainbow. The plane took off safely. The flight time today is 2 hours and 36 minutes. In-flight meals must be eaten in a hurry. As soon as the flight stabilized, the in-flight meal menu was handed out. Western food is beef, Japanese food is chicken, and Chinese food is shrimp. What shall I have? We are in the middle of a typhoon, so it is covered with the white clouds outside. The cabin is very shaky. The camera shake is severe. The shaking is finally subsided, and the drink service, which had been withdrawn due to the tremor, has resumed. My husband got his usual beer. The snacks were Japanese sweets, kaki no tane. I had some free time until dinner, so I looked at the monitors for duty-free and other items. Finally, it was time for a steady in-flight meal. I feel like it's dangerous to drop dishes when it's shaking.
まずは前菜なんですけども、イクラとちょっと風味付けされたサーモン。すごい美味しい。
This was smoked salmon flavored with sumptuous herbs. It was fatty and filling.
マッシュポテトいただいてみます。黄身を混ぜたマッシュポテト。
This was quite sour and salty in flavor. He said it was just right for eating with beer. Indeed, it looked like a good snack with alcohol.
ヌードルソース、そばつゆ。
This is a special kind of Japanese buckwheat noodles called chasoba. It is mixed with green tea.
ものすごいお茶ですね。エビの中華うま煮っていう感じのものです。
I ordered Chinese food. Since Cathay is a Hong Kong airline, I thought Chinese food would be delicious.
エビとっても美味しいです。すんごいプリップリ。
My husband chose Western food, and he said that the steak was also very salty. Of course, I also got a bite. The steak I had was very tender and well seasoned.
今、デザートのフルーツがワゴンに乗せられてやってきました。
The fruit was beautifully cut and neatly arranged on trays. I was so full that I skipped the fruits. My fruit-loving husband looked satisfied. In the end to finish section, it said fresh fruits, cheese selection, and ice cream. I think I will have ice cream. Haagen-Dazs ice cream is a luxury item in Japan. Quite a few people look forward to eating this on the plane. This is my preference, but I can sleep with a 180-degree recline. The plane faces forward 1.5 to 3 degrees up in flight. Maybe because my head is down when I recline 180 degrees. It makes me feel weird, so I sleep very well with this level of reclining.
だんだん降下を開始しました。もうそろそろ到着です。
The flight was very bumpy with very thick cloud cover for the time leading up to the Taiwan landing.
We would also like to
Today's flight was quite bumpy due to a typhoon, but the in-flight meal was very good, and the seats were just right for a short-haul flight. Thank you for watching this video. Please hit the subscribe button, give me a thumbs up, and leave your comments. See you next time!